Right guys, welcome back to the channel and to the garden. In today's video we're just going to be taking a look at 5 new plants we're going to be adding to the garden, as well as an additional 2 bonus plants. Just in front of us here though, you can just see this was our Facebook Marketplace sort of free palm, which you may have seen on our last video. Still looking fairly decent. I mean, we had some high winds and it did end up leaning over, which as you can see I've put some rocks down at the bottom to hopefully stabilize this here, as it didn't have much root when we got it. Once again, that was one of our free pickups. But following from that, yeah, just wanted to show you a small little plant haul I've picked up from B&M. There was a couple here that I didn't actually sort of see on our last sort of stock update of B&M. So of course, with that said, I found them today and decided to pick them up. But without further ado, let's just go check these new ones that we got here. Certainly quite a bit of stock coming into B&M and some of the other bargain stores at the moment. And with it being one that's very close to me, definitely in there quite often, and I think this bag really kind of says it all. But with that said, yeah, you can just see here we've got a few different pots, and I'll just show you kind of what we've gone for in the end. Just in the front here though, these are a couple of the pond kits. If you haven't seen my recent sort of setup video, full guide on how to set these up, certainly check that out. Only come out just a day or two ago. You can see here, this one we picked up before, so it's a water lily trio kit. Again, quite a good kit, and that was only 10 pounds here. Then we've gone for the Typha. You can see in here some of the kind of grass reeds. Again, this is a new one for me, but I'm going to get that out, get that set up. But to actually show you the plants here, once again, appreciate there are live plants in here, but you can't really see much at the moment. One of the ones that I didn't see before was this one here. And if you do know what that is, certainly put it down in the comment section below. See if you're correct once we go through it here. But this one is your Euphorbia and Euphorbia purpea, which you can see picked up for just £8.50. Quite a good bargain on that size. Reasonable size plant and plant health on this one. And again, already sort of in flower. This should be evergreen. James at Tropical Gloss has kind of told me that he's had one of these and been really decent plant. Had no issues hardiness wise or anything like that. So with that said, and sort of following that information, more than happy to plant that out, you know, in probably a bit more exposed place, just to kind of, again, add that bit of a color pop. Next to that, we have this fern here. Now again, that Euphorbia was one I've not seen in there, so it was one of the ones we picked up. We've also got this, which I think is a lovely little fern, almost looks like a Pteris type fern, and quite large, as you can see here. This is your Diropterus siboldi, and again, I could be properly mispronouncing these, so beg my pardon if I do. But for £6.50, and once again, very kind of leathery, and you can see kind of arching, almost kind of a palmate-like kind of look to it. Lovely little fern, and I love that kind of inner rib that it's got here, the kind of lighter color as well. Really nice fern. Glad I found this in there. And once again, you know, if you do get a chance at your local B&M and you've got these, highly recommend these. These are hardy down to around about the -10. Similar with the Euphorbia here, down to around about the -10 or even below, for what I've been hearing and researching. But yeah, absolutely great purchases here. For me, at least, I love my ferns, and, you know, for the prices, you know, I cannot argue with that. Next, we've got the Diropterus aerosora Brilliance. Now, this is one, if you haven't checked out the 7 hardy ferns video that I've just recently put out as well, this is one of the ones that's included there, and I'm glad you can kind of now see the kind of color that you get on these. I mean, it's fantastic, sort of really lovely goldy color, and that is what will come out on the fresh fronds when they do come out sort of in spring. And for me as well, I've got a few of these in the garden, absolutely hardy. You can just see if I pull this way, we've got some here, and we've got another one just in there as well, which is just starting to put out the fronds, which you probably won't be able to see from the video there. But just coming back to here, again, another one that is absolutely hardy, absolutely worth picking up if you can. Lovely spring interest, as you can see here, sort of that offset of red against the green. Another one to show you here is our tree fern. Again, we've got another one. If you didn't see on our last video, we did pick up one of these as well. This one is a double trunk, or what's starting to be of a double trunk. You just see new fronds coming out there. Again, £6.50. You know, I'm happy to kind of chuck these in the ground. Bit of straw for protection. I've been able to get most of these through. Sort of like that. Again, it's a bit of a more of an understory planting at the moment. These are very slow growing. Once again, down to about 8 to 12 depending. I've heard stories of them going lower, and once again, some people do find they have lost them at lower temperatures as well. And lastly here, this one was not in B&M, but one I have been eyeing up for quite some time. This is actually from my local nursery, Sunnyside Nursery. So this is your Eucalyptus Gunnii Francis Blue. So it is a much smaller version of your sort of standard eucalyptus tree. And again, you can see the lovely little leaves on this, lovely kind of blue tinge to it as well. Again, great size plant for that. Picked this one up for £18. I haven't included that in our £50 sort of bargain buy from B&M, which you can see here. But with that said, one that's been on the list, and I'd highly recommend it. More of a dwarf version, only gets up to around about 4 meters maximum in full maturity. As well as that, this will be evergreen and is hardy down to around about the -10°C. Other examples showing going quite a bit lower there as well. But another great sort of, I don't know if you want to call it a shrub. It is a tree, not really a shrub, but nice to have that kind of eucalyptus, and they do have a bit of a nice sort of florally smell to them as well. But with that said, yeah, I'd be interested to kind of see what your thoughts are, if you would have picked up any of these as well. And of course, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.